Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for May 14th, 15th, and 16th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a general reading. Now, you know when I'm reading for the weekends, I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I am using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, the source, and whatever the message is for whoever is out there to receive it. And I have learned not to try to understand it. Now, Jupiter has transitioned into Pisces. It's in a really, really positive space right now. It'll be there, I think, until July 28th. I've talked about that a couple of times. For the weekend, though, for the week, I used my Rider-Waite tarot cards as an overview for the week. So we're going to do the same thing with the weekend. Now, little did I know that the Tower card would have such an effect. But the Tower card, and remember, there are cards that may appear to be on the negative side, but the thing is, it's like something has to happen in order for that new growth to come, okay? So we're going to pull three cards again. So already the King of Swords has come out. Now remember, anything reversed is stronger energy, and I will many times refer to whoever that is to you, your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, archangels, okay, as whoever that is. To me, that is higher power, the source. So that's how I will refer. Anyway, let's go on. Now, the swords, King of Swords, the underlying energy is swords. It is air. Swords is air also. The king is the wisest of the wise. He is the oldest of the old of the cards, really, of the minor arcana in tarot. So he brings a lot of wisdom. I feel like there is going to be a rise in this higher level of thinking, of this higher level of wisdom. I do feel that we are headed into an ascension where we have a choice to kind of go with this higher level or not go with this higher level. The King of Swords, though, it's kind of like cutting through the baloney, okay? I kind of feel like it's again, we talk about, I know, Saturn in Aquarius, illusion versus reality. So I feel like the King of Swords is bringing us to a higher level of awareness. Did something fall? No. I did catch it before, other cards fell. I don't see anything down there. But it's like the King of Swords is going to bring us to a higher level of awareness, and we're going to have a higher level of understanding too. Not always comfortable. Remember, those are those tower moments that we talked about at the beginning of the week, and we've had a couple of those happening this week. Do not be worried when you see tower or when you see the death card. I need to let you know, death means a sudden end to something. It doesn't mean actual death, but it does mean, it means sudden ending, okay? So, and tower means everything has to collapse in order for it to come back together again. So let's see what our last card is. And for the weekend. Now remember, this is like an overview. This is the higher level of the reading, so this isn't necessarily when I do the individual readings for your sign, that's more personalized. And yet, and I want you not to get confused, because there is a higher level around us, but we have to be responsible for our choices and what we live in. Okay, so let's see where we are with this. Here we go. Next card is the Page of Swords. Now that's interesting too. Page's underlying energy is earth energy. That's our, that could be pentacles, that could be, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a very solid energy, your job, how you make your money. But again, swords has that air energy. That is, of course, and I didn't mention it per se here, but that is our Gemini, our Libra, and our Aquarius. It is our thought processes. It's making plans. So the Page of Swords has a sense of optimism. The Page of Swords has this sense, but yet thinking things through. Yet there's a little bit of a dream. I'm getting kind of a dreamy quality with the Page of Swords also. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of the head, like the head is in the clouds, kind of not necessarily seeing total reality. So I'm kind of feeling that this is bringing a very strong truth to us. This is I'm feeling kind of a sense of avoidance with this, but yet an awareness at the same time. I know that that's hard, but it's kind of like, I know this is happening. I just don't want to necessarily deal with it now. Okay, let's see what this last card says. And here we go. This is reversed. And we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It is what we can create. So here we have the Lovers. The Lovers has some, I'm kind of feeling the Lovers is something that comes together. There is a blessing over the Lovers. There is, if you notice, the man is looking at the female, the male is looking at the female is looking up. So they're in whoever this is, this angel, whoever is looking down at both of them. And, I'm kind of getting this sense of renewal, but yet it's almost like, because I'm being caught by this, if you can see this, by this serpent. This is very much kind of this, and again, this is whatever your belief system is with this. I'm kind of feeling that this has a sense of this Adam and Eve type of energy here, and it's kind of like there's a searching with this female energy. And remember, we all have male and female energy. There's the searching with the female energy for something more. The male is wanting to trust in and just basically focused on the female energy too. So there's a lot of things going on here. Again, there is a strong awareness. I feel like there is a, kind of like your head is in the clouds here. If there's, and I don't mean you per se, I'm talking about more that global or that, that universal type of energy. There's a sense of avoidance with this. I'm feeling a very sense of avoidance. And I feel like there is kind of a diversion here. I kind of feel like nobody's really watching what they need to be watching. But the Lovers in themselves does remind us that positive energy, love energy, and again, when I say love, it doesn't mean you have to put yourself in a negative situation. Remember that. When I say forgiveness, it does not mean, it means you forgive, but it does not mean that you have to put yourself back in the situation. But I feel like there's a little bit of a diversion here. I feel like it's kind of keeping the eyes, keeping your eyes off the prize a little bit. There again, it's kind of like, I feel also a little bit of a shiftiness. I feel kind of like a sleight of hand when I'm looking at the Lovers, because nobody is really paying attention to each other. Okay? So I'm not sure where we're going with this, but I do want to let you know, basically what it is I'm feeling with this. I do feel a little bit of again, with the Lovers, I'm kind of feeling like a sleight of hand here, which is interesting. I'm just feeling like, kind of like, like you're supposed to be looking here and they're being told to look over there. There's something about where these eyes are looking, and I just feel like nobody's really concentrating on what matters with this. So who knows? Who knows what's happening? These are what I'm feeling, so let's begin with our readings now. Hello, my Tauruses. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for your weekend. And happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now, let us see what we have going on. I'm feeling all the Taurus energy. I have so many people that, I love and care for that are Tauruses. So, and you are part of that group. So let's see what we have. Oh, one card. Not quite fallen, but it did fall out. Let's see. We're going to cut. And nothing is reversed. Let's see what we have for you, my Tauruses. First card is The Empress. Now, we are coming closer to Mercury going retrograde. That is, a little bit more into Gemini season. So just be prepared. But again, there is a lot of Empress energy around you right now. This is a time for you to reach out and go after your things. Now, one of the things you need to remember is, again, I've been feeling this really strongly, in the last week or so, but fear is the tool of evil. The fear is the tool of the devil, of dark energy. And when we buy into that fear, we feed that fear. Okay? So I really want you, my Tauruses, to lift your vibrations higher. I actually feel that there is something very magical and very mystical and mythical. Mystical, magical, and mythical coming for you. I believe that you have this energy that you can make some changes in the world. I came across some pictures of a Taurus that had sent me, these pictures about, a half a year ago. So I do feel like there's some major changes happening for you in this weekend. Now, there's also there's also been a lot of magnetic field changes going on. And I do think that that's going to actually benefit you too. So there is the thing of the law of attraction. What you put out, you can get back. If you're going to put out negative, you will get back negative. So again, one of the reasons that you're here, one of the reasons that, we connected is that you being that earth energy, you are able to lift up that magnetic field. Okay, I know we're going somewhere I don't even know, but you can lift up that magnetic field. You can make a major shift in the positivity of this world. And we've got a battle going on. We do. We know this. But my Tauruses, I feel like this is you getting really ready for this, or you have been getting ready for this. And now it's time to implement. Okay? So we have a 3. 3 is, very much, is a very mystical number also, a metaphysical number. The power of 3, the Trinity. We have Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the divine messenger. So you could be hearing news that's really going to kind of shift your world. And I don't feel, I kind of feel earthquake shifting, but not in that negative way. Now, granted, there could be, we have, we're still kind of under that tower energy from the last reading. It wasn't your reading, but it was the overview. But this is actually making room for you to kind of get into those crevices and into those cracks and make things happen. Okay? Now, this is lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. So take care of yourself this weekend too. Take care of yourself and stay positive and put out there that good things are happening for you. Remember, you are still under your Taurus new moon energy. So next card, the 2 of Earth. 2s are crossroads, choices. Which way am I going to do? What am I going to do? Earth energy is your energy. It is also Virgo and Capricorn, solid energy, home, money. A lot of time, I'm feeling kind of a creative energy with the 2 of Earth here too. But 2 of Earth here too. I'm feeling like there's a juggling type of energy. I feel like there is this, okay, I'm going to, and again, this is not to do with, I don't really feel that this is money related, but I do feel that this is some sort of a business relationship. And it's kind of, but I'm going to use a money, example. It's kind of like that, pulling from Peter to pay Paul, but it's different than this. It's not as clear cut as this. It could be on your time. It could be, okay, so I need to basically put in, you might be making you might be making a budget, but you also might be putting together a schedule. And it's kind of like you have to, you've got so much going on. You have to prioritize it, okay? You have to prioritize, but don't just prioritize what earthly energy needs to be done, so don't prioritize necessarily your job and your money, which is important, but also prioritize that spiritual aspect of you, because you, my Tauruses, are extremely psychic. You know things. It's hard for you to really incorporate that a lot of times because you are earthbound. You have that earth energy, but you know things. You need to, but again, when you're doing your schedule, put some time in, maybe, like it said, to nurture yourself. Put some time in for you, okay? However that is, whether that be taking a bath, you know, 20 minutes, or taking a longer shower. You know, that water energy is really very positive, or going outside, getting into the sun. Do something that's going to be very magical for you, okay? 2 of earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Your last card here, the 4 of air. Now, air energy is sword energy, is, you know, Aquarius, Gemini, it is Libra energy. We talked about that in the introduction. 4s bring about a stability. 4s bring about some stability also. The thing is, this is, again, things in your mind. This is your thought patterns. This is things in your mind, those places that you go. There is this part of you that needs to have this, that needs to kind of redirect. I'm kind of feeling this, like, it's like this mind has to redirect, has to think about things a little bit differently, has to think, you know, again, when we have that 3 with that creative type of energy, it's like you need to redirect some of your thoughts. And you know, because you've been so on this focus side that you need to see things bigger. You need to redirect. Okay, I'm just going to put it at that. I get the word. I'm getting the phrase. You need to redirect, and it has to do with your thought processes. It has to do with, you know, just, you know, it could be your plan. I don't really feel like it's your plan. I feel like you actually have a stable plan in place. It's more you need to redirect your energies, which would go back to how you're going to schedule. You know what I'm saying? It's like you need to redirect your energies. You're so focused on this one portion that you're not seeing the peripheral, okay? You're not seeing the things that's over here or over there. And when you redirect, you're going to actually be able to incorporate and integrate, okay? Anyway. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. So we have some decision energy here. Meditation may provide answers. So let's go on. Yeah, I feel like, but I do feel like things are majorly moving for you, my Tauruses. And just be ready. Just be ready. Open your arms. You know, there is the thing. Open. Okay, now look at what just popped up. You know, open your purse. Now, whether you carry a purse or not, but this was something that, you know, it was like my mother told me, you know, open your purse and say to the source, to your higher power, fill it. Okay? Okay. So we have the 9 of Raphael. Now, Raphael is water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, and our Scorpio energy. Fluid, emotional. 9s have this wrap-up energy. It's like, let's get this done. This is the wish card. So no, I know that we have your birthday season, you know, so make your wishes. We are in that new moon energy of Taurus, so make your, you know, resolutions. But, you know, again, I feel like you need to redirect your energies. I feel that if you take some time to settle down a little bit and, you know, meditate, connect, however you do that, you will see things in a bigger scope. I think that you will, for this weekend especially. Again, I do feel like you need to take 10 to 20 minutes of stilling yourself, okay? If you can take longer, do that, but I know my Tauruses, you are always on the move. You're always thinking things, and you want to move things forward. So settle yourself down at least for 10 to 20 minutes and, you know, make your wish, still yourself, and basically ask whoever it is, your source, the source, what do I need to do? What do I need to see? Where do I need to go? What do you have planned for me? Other questions too, but that'll give you a good start. Anyway, the 9 of Raphael, make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Now let's see what crystal or energies come. Now, some people were telling me that, you know, I mean, I got this from Books A Million or BAM, and it was on their discount card. So, I mean, their discount thing. Like I said, I got it for $9.99. I don't think some people are telling me that they see it for like $36, $38. Oh, I don't necessarily know that I would have spent that. So, just letting you know. But if you feel called, I mean, if you've got the money, you feel called. Like I said, I went back a couple of times to look for this deck. And I mean, just kind of, I'd go back to the bookstore and I'd look and I'd go, should I not? And then, of course, the one time I said, yep, I should. Okay, this is reversed ametrine. Now that's funny because I've been holding on to my ametrine all week. So here is ametrine. It's a mixture of amethyst and citrine, I believe. But ametrine is all about spiritual guidance, angelic realms, clear stress. I think that's important for you. But also truths revealed. If you have it, carry it with you. Okay? Anyway, my Tauruses, please remember the like, share, subscribe button. It really does help, and I do appreciate you doing that so much. We got to 24,000. Oh my goodness. And so I thank you. I thank you all. Now, please remember, did I say this? Like, share, subscribe, because it does help. More importantly, my Tauruses, and as always, know that you truly are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.